Ever wondered about the story behind the country named after the equator? Let's dive into the vibrant and dramatic history of Ecuador. Our journey begins thousands of years ago, with various indigenous cultures like the Valdivia, known for their incredible pottery. Long before the Incas arrived, these societies flourished, creating complex trade networks and unique traditions across the coastal plains, the Andean highlands, and the Amazon basin. Each region nurtured its own distinct identity. Then, in the late 15th century, the mighty Inca Empire expanded south from modern-day Peru. Led by emperors like Huayna Capac, they conquered the local tribes, including the powerful Cañari people. The Incas brought their language, Quechua, their intricate road system, and their administrative genius. Cities like Tomebamba, today's Cuenca, and Quito became important Inca centers. But this unification was short-lived. A civil war between Huayna Capac's sons, Atahualpa and Huáscar, weakened the empire just as a new, formidable force appeared on the horizon. In 1532, the Spanish conquistadors, led by Francisco Pizarro, arrived. Taking advantage of the Inca Civil War, they captured and executed Atahualpa, swiftly bringing the vast empire to its knees. This marked the beginning of nearly 300 years of Spanish colonial rule. Quito became the seat of a royal audience, a key administrative district. The Spanish introduced Catholicism, their language, and a rigid social hierarchy. They exploited the land's resources, especially through the labor of the indigenous population, forever changing the country's demographic and cultural landscape. But the desire for freedom never died. By the early 19th century, inspired by revolutions in America and France, the winds of independence swept across South America. On August 10, 1809, Quito made one of the first calls for independence from Spain in the region, a brave but ultimately unsuccessful attempt. True liberation came later. After pivotal battles like the Battle of Pichincha in 1822, led by Antonio José de Sucre, a lieutenant of the great liberator Simón Bolívar, Ecuador was freed from Spanish control. Initially, Ecuador joined Venezuela and Colombia to form Gran Colombia. However, regional differences proved too strong, and in 1830, Ecuador declared itself a sovereign republic. The 19th and early 20th centuries were a turbulent period of political instability, marked by struggles between conservatives from the highlands and liberals from the coast. This era, however, also saw the rise of the cacao boom, which brought immense wealth to the country and funded modernization projects. The 20th century brought new challenges and changes. The collapse of the cacao market was followed by a banana boom in the mid-century, making Ecuador the world's largest exporter. The discovery of oil in the Amazon in the 1970s transformed the economy once again, bringing both prosperity and complex environmental and social issues that the country still grapples with today. Politically, Ecuador navigated periods of military rule and returned to democracy in 1979. Today, Ecuador is a nation of incredible diversity, from the unique wildlife of the Galápagos Islands to the rich indigenous cultures of the Andes and the Amazon. It's a country that proudly carries the legacy of its ancient past, its colonial heritage, and its hard-won independence. From ancient potters to Inca emperors, from conquistadors to liberators, the history of Ecuador is a powerful story of resilience and identity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from around the world. See you next time.